So this crazy video of a road rage incident between a motorist and a cyclist came across my Reddit feed. I decided to do some investigation into the incident and found quite the interesting tale. It happened on September 28th in Park City, Utah, and highlights the importance of why I always drive with a dash cam. The cyclist here, highlighted in red, is the main focus of our incident. Our motorist passes him and pulls into a parking lot, but the cyclist has followed him and has something to say.
What's this guy doing?
Yeah, that one's unbelievable. It's so slow. We didn't get the whole thing either. I think the whole thing is like 8 miles outside.
Yes, sir? Did you see me?
Let's check the cell phone footage.
Yes, sir?
Did you see me?
Pulled off to the side, I did. I have it on Dashcam.
Good. You see how close you came to me? You know what the law
I
is?
did not.
It's 3 feet, asshole.
I was.
No, you weren't.
Okay.
You want to check your dash cam? Go
Yeah,
ahead and
I have
check
a
it.
Dashcam.
Check it.
Let's check that dash cam footage, shall we? As we look at the slowed down, zoomed in footage of the incident that's got this cyclist so riled up, we can see that the motorist does indeed move over and provide the cyclist with enough room as he passes. He moves over even into the oncoming lane a slight bit, passing the cyclist before returning to his lane position as not to conflict with traffic in the oncoming lane, before making his left-hand turn right here. You can see that the cyclist's claims are refuted while the motorist's claims are supported by the dashcam evidence.
What's your last name?
You don't need my last name. I don't
got
need
your
an
license
ID.
plate.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm going to call the police then.
I have it on Dashcam. I'm gonna go skate.
No, you're not.
Yes,
You're
I
staying
am.
No, you're not. You're not. You're not going anywhere. Please come.
Dude, stop.
No, you're a fucking asshole.
Dude, literally stop.
No, I'm calling the police and you're not leaving. You're not leaving. You're not leaving.
Bro's got his fucking hands on me and stuff.
Yeah.
This lycra-clad lunatic is not only overreacting, but way out of line. They think they're performing some form of citizen's arrest on somebody, but I'm a security guard, so I know how legally you can and cannot perform a citizen's arrest, disclaimer, in my state. And you cannot perform a citizen's arrest for imaginary traffic infractions.
Yeah, I've got a very aggressive teenager here that almost hit me in the car.
Wrong.
And now he won't give me his last name. And now he's trying to leave.
This lying lycra-clad lunatic is saying that the motorist almost hit him with his car, which we already know is false, and now he's saying that the motorist is being aggressive when he was the one banging on the motorist's car window and pulling open his door, which is something you cannot legally do because most states treat your automobile as an extension of your home, which means the same rules that apply to your house apply to your car. You can't just go in someone's house like it's Pokemon. You can't just pull open someone's car door like it's Grand Theft fucking Auto.
He's in a Subaru. Yeah, he's a license plate. Gee, and he's recording me because he's a jerk.
You are the jerk. You are the aggressive one, and you are the only one right now who has done anything against the law.
Mm-hmm.
And I want you to come and give this guy a ticket. I'd be willing to testify in court against this guy. He came way too close to me.
Wrong.
He did not hit me. There's a law in Utah that says you have to stay 3 feet from a cyclist. He just went right next to me. I wouldn't bother pulling over if this guy weren't unsafe.
You sure about that?
I'm still on my bicycle. Gary Peacock, send a policeman for this guy right now. Yes, he tried to leave. He said he was leaving.
I said I was gonna skate.
You said you were leaving.
The motorist had arrived at the skate park because that was his destination. He was going to park, exit his vehicle, and go skate at the skate park. He wasn't going to leave the skate park or the scene. And even if he was, you are under no authority to hold him there. But here you are, on camera, on the phone with the authorities, admitting to performing this illegal act.
I have it on video,
Go
dude.
ahead. You're
Putting words
lying
in my
left and
mouth.
right, pal. It's all on video. You tried to leave. You said, I'm leaving.
I said I'm gonna skate.
That's the same thing.
I didn't say I'm leaving.
Oh, he was leaving. So could you please send a policeman? He's just being aggressive and obnoxious.
You sure about that?
Dude, stop.
No, you're a fucking asshole.
Dude, literally stop.
Melvin, you're not leaving. You're not leaving.
Luckily, a friend of the motorist arrives on scene.
Be my witness. Okay, thank you. He thinks I got really close to him on the road.
You did. If it's on your dash cam, we'll have proof.
I do have it on my dash cam.
Okay? Could you
I
please
didn't
come
hit
right
him
now?
or anything, no.
Now there's another guy here. You leave. You're
He
not
put his
part of
hands
this.
on me. I would stay if I were you.
Yeah, there's another individual, and he's just standing there. I'd like to get rid of him.
Look at the way this guy is acting. I'd like to get rid of him. He acts as though the entire world is under his command. This guy is the epitome of entitlement.
This is public.
Okay, please.
I have a video. Dude, I recorded myself. He was putting his hands on me, ripping my door open and stuff. I know.
Because you were trying to leave.
I was not.
You were getting out of the car.
Stop
You're a
being
liar.
a-
It's
dude,
in your
you're-
phone.
So, you pull open a guy's car door, you reach into his car and put your hands on him, you hold him against his will, and now you once again reach out and put your hands on him again? What in the hell is wrong with you, dude?
You're insane.
You're an asshole.
Okay, cool. Can you
Cool.
back up, please?
No, I'm not. I'm not leaving. I'm
You're
staying
pro-
right here. No, because you might leave. And I want you to be here when the police get here. He's
I'm
trying to
not.
leave.
I'm surprised the 911 operator hasn't advised this guy that he can't hold the motorist against his will because, newsflash, asshole, you're not a police officer.
He is. He's asking me to move out of the way. He's going to leave.
You're in my face, dude. Give me some
Get
space
back in
like
the car.
I gave you space.
Get back in the car.
Dude.
Get back in the car if you're not trying to leave. Just get back in the car and wait for the police.
The way this dude is acting right now is actually making me sick to my stomach. His smugness and entitlement know no bounds.
Oh, wait, right here. You think I was in your space over there?
Yes.
Then
I'm
Look at-
riding a bike. I have more rights than you.
There it is. There it is. The statement that made this man go viral.
what, dude?
I
we
have the
share
right
a
of way.
road. We
No,
share a road.
I have the right of way when I'm on a bike. Do you ride a bike?
Sometimes.
Oh, you don't ride a bike. Obviously, you wouldn't have been so close to me if you did.
I am really getting sick of this guy's smug, entitled, and self-righteous attitude.
When are the police coming, please? We'll see if you have any arrests, pal. We'll see if you have any arrests and see what happens.
Between this guy's attitude and the fact that his voice makes him sound like he's about to break down and cry, this dude is a sickening display.
Arrest.
Or other tickets or anything. Yeah, arrest.
I have a clean record.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. The police are going to check your clean record.
Perfect.
The other guy, it won't leave. He's just standing here.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
He's standing there, but I don't feel safe with both of them here.
Considering you're the aggressor here, you're out of line to say that you don't feel safe.
Just leave.
Don't
Please
leave.
leave. I'm asking you to leave.
As a friend, he's gonna stay.
He's staying because these two are trying to intimidate me. They're coming. If I have it my way, you're going to jail.
Okay.
I'll press charges against you.
Perfect.
You can leave now if you want. Hi.
All right. Are you separate sides of the parties?
Yep.
Okay. If you'll stand over there by those
I'm
cars,
a complaining party.
fantastic.
Can I tell you what happened?
Fantastic. Will you go stand over there for a second?
Yeah.
The following is the BodyCam footage from the officers who responded to the incident. I have cut the footage down for time, and I have zoomed in on certain frames of the footage as to not reveal the motorist's license plate. The full footage can be found at the Motorist's YouTube page, which will be linked down below.
If you'll stand over there by those
I'm
cars,
a complaining party.
fantastic.
Can I tell you what happened?
Fantastic. Will you go stand over there for a second?
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Over by the cars. I don't want you guys in earshot of each other because it just amps things up.
Don't let him leave. He tried to leave already.
Sir, I'm right here. Thank you. All right, do you have some ID on you?
I do, sir.
How about you? Were you involved whatsoever?
I literally just came here. We were going to skate.
Okay. All right. Let me go talk to him, find out what his complaint is, and I'll come back and talk to you, okay? You're not free to leave at this point.
I won't leave.
Okay.
Are you going to identify me to him?
No, this is
Okay.
for you to identify to me.
Okay. I was just wondering.
No. Okay, my first responsibility is to get everyone away so it doesn't keep amping up.
Yes, okay.
Okay. So I get you're the complainant, but he's standing at his car with his door open.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let him leave.
He tried to leave.
I know, but I'm here.
Okay, fine.
And so for you to get a little upset with me and tell me...
I'm sorry, I was just walking away. I wanted to make sure you heard me. I'm sorry I yelled.
Okay. Do you have some ID on you?
Yeah.
So what happened?
What happened is I'm just riding my bike in the bike zone, right here, and this guy comes within a foot of me. So he pulled into this parking lot. So I came by and I said, "Did you see me?" And he says, "Well, I saw you on the right." And I said, "Well, you were too close to me." "No, I wasn't." He says he has a dash cam.
Okay.
So you should take... he said he was recording it. I doubt if he was, but you can... Did he mention that he had a dash cam?
I haven't even talked to him yet.
Okay. I said, "Well, I have your license plate." "Dude, I'm leaving. I'm going to the skate park." And I said, "No, you're not leaving. I'm calling the police." He said, "I'm leaving." And he tried to push me out of the car. I pushed him back to try to keep him in the car. But he tried to get out of the car. I said, "No, you're not getting out of the car," till the police came.
This enough. Just this testimony to the officer should be enough for Gary to be charged with a crime. He should be leaving this situation in the cuffs.
And then this other guy comes, and he's standing here, and these two are, they're obviously friends, so I'm getting more and more concerned that there's two teenagers here, and me alone. I'm 73 years old.
Casual ageism aside, the fact that this guy, who is more than twice my age, and well past 3 times the age of the two people he's trying to bully, feels intimidated, even though he is the aggressor in the situation, is absolutely laughable.
So that's everything that happened. I thought he was too aggressive.
Okay.
On the road, and then he wouldn't give me his name. I was going to report him to the police.
I understand
If he just gave me his last name and his license, I would have just reported
So
him.
he's not obligated to give his information to you. He is obligated to give them to me.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get the information.
Yes.
And I'm explaining why he might not want to give his information to you, who's upset. If he cut that close to you, by all means, you'd be upset. But don't come over here and instigate a fight. You get his plate number, and we can track him down like it's nobody's business, okay?
I don't believe that's ever going to happen, but it could happen. But I'm just saying, generally, you guys are going to say, no way to prove that he was 3 feet in front of you or close to you. Sorry, we can't do anything.
Gary should invest in something like this. I have this exact pair, and they're basically my dash cam for when I'm walking. These are just some examples of what this particular pair of glasses can capture.
If you start a fight over something that happened out there, you're now to blame on that.
Do I have a right to keep him to leave when I believe that he had a criminal traffic violation? Traffic
is not criminal. It's an infraction. It's not a criminal.
But I don't have the right to keep him here?
No. You call us and we do that.
Well, I did, but he was leaving.
You let him leave. If it starts getting physical, then what? I have to assume worst case situation.
Then he goes to jail for hitting me.
Unless you started it, then you go to jail.
I didn't hit him. Leaving.
Bro's got his fucking hands on me and stuff.
Yeah.
Stop
You're a liar. It's in your phone.
He was trying to leave you, and that right there.
I kept him from leaving the car.
You can't touch him.
But he was touching me also.
Okay.
I'm telling, no, you're not leaving.
Yeah, you don't get to do that. The police have already told you this multiple times. I don't know if maybe you don't need a helmet because your head is already thick enough, but you need to get it through that thick head of yours that you can't do this.
Ask him if he tried to leave when I was in front of the door. Yeah, but what can we do about this kind of case where a teenage driver is being negligent? And yes, I'm very sensitive. I'm just riding my bike. I don't want any trouble. Can I make a lodge a complaint against him?
Absolutely. You already did.
But what
You did, and I'm here.
But then what?
You come here, you get his license plate,
Yeah,
and you say, don't leave, I have the cops coming.
yeah.
And if he leaves, so what? Because I will go find him.
I didn't have his license plate. There's no way for me to get his
Well,
license plate.
You drove in here, right?
Yes, but
And that's when
generally
you
they
got
just
it.
drive off.
You're
I
right.
just want to admonish him for coming too close to me.
Okay,
And
well, that's not your job. Okay, and I know, and trust me, I feel
Do
you.
you ride a bike?
Well, I don't want to come out here and have a fight or worse, a murder because he doesn't like your aggressive tone.
Are we going to just let people that have any kind of infraction just go and do it again?
The motorist did nothing wrong, Gary. Get over yourself.
Unless somebody reprimands him or he
Do you want
calls
me to
the
arrest
police?
him?
Can he be arrested?
Do you want me to arrest you off his statement?
No.
You wouldn't appreciate that, right?
No.
So we have to operate on evidence.
Right.
And I get that it's very tricky.
Well, he has evidence because he recorded it.
All you want me to do is arrest him and take him to jail. It's off
Did it.
your word
Ticket.
alone.
Yeah.
And I get that oftentimes they just keep driving and you can't get their license plate. But where you did,
Yeah.
You
This
saw
is
him pull
one of
in
the
here?
Only times I've ever been able to catch somebody that has been unsafe.
so he parked, cool. Typically people go to a parking lot, they're not going anywhere for a minute. You ride in here, remember which car it is, let him go about his business,
Okay.
and get his plate, and let us come here instead of,
Check out the situation this guy created by wasting police resources with imaginary traffic infractions.
we're on another domestic over here, and then I get a report of a fight happening.
Yeah.
And so I have to now put my guys in a very vulnerable state, leaving them in the middle of a potential fight to come to another potential fight that doesn't necessarily need to be a fight.
So, in addition to this guy's entitlement wasting police resources, he's also putting other police officers in danger because they might not have adequate backup if the situation they're in boils over, all because of his imaginary traffic infraction.
So I want to tell you one more fact.
Okay?
When I went up to his window, he wouldn't roll his window down.
I wouldn't either.
Why not? I'm just knocking on the window. I want to talk to you.
To know that I just had an involvement with someone who I know is going to be unhappy with me,
Yes. So
Why-
then that's
why would I?
because that's what I'm saying is that is a tiny, tiny piece of evidence that says that he knew that he did something wrong.
No,
If he wouldn't roll down the window.
that doesn't count as evidence. Because he doesn't want to talk to you doesn't mean that he's guilty of all sorts of crimes.
Right away, gets his phone out, then he says, I recorded everything on my camcorder, and I didn't come close to you, and blah, 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 blah.
But I also don't want you communicating back and forth because it just, like I said, it amps things up.
Okay.
All right?
He has my name. I'd like to have your name. His name.
You can. We'll get that here in a minute. Did you
Okay.
give him your name?
When I call the police, they asked for my name. And you heard
Okay. That's fine. That he's not obligated to give his name to you. He's obligated to give it to me.
that. Okay, can
So-
you give it to me?
I will not give it to you because he's asked me not to.
So then I can I call the district attorney and press charges? Is this
So
to press charges over?
people don't press charges. I don't press charges. There is the law, and I provide that information to the attorneys, and then it's determined unless I make an arrest off of probable cause, which just one side of the story very rarely is probable cause, where there's no obvious injuries, it's your word that he was 3 feet versus
He has the camcorder, which he says he does.
Uh-huh.
Let's look at it. You can look at it.
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
I already told you I was gonna ask for it.
Okay. Check my police record. I don't know what his police record's
Well,
like.
I don't know either of you, so I'm going to
Yeah.
treat you the same. So
Okay.
I'm going to offer him the same respect that I've offered you. Okay? So give me just a minute. Let me go talk to
Okay.
him. Okay. So walk me through what happened.
Okay. I was coming to the skate park, and right at that bus stop area, I was passing this gentleman, and so I felt like I had enough room to pass him. I have a dash cam as well.
Okay.
And then I pull into this lot, park here. He like hits my window. He's like, roll down your window. And so I was like, okay, this might be a problem. So I felt a little unsafe, just started recording, just not to like raise, I guess, tension, but
Sure.
more so just to kind of like, then I just started recording because I was like, he already hit my window. I don't want him to like damage my property. And so I just started recording, and I rolled down my window to talk to him, and he's like telling me to get out, and that I almost hit him. I guess we'll see what I said in the video.
Yeah.
I was like a little nervous, and I was like, I'm just trying to go skate. And so I roll up my window, he like opens my door, and then I'm just like, dude. And then I was like, stop. And then I try to close my door, he opens it again. I close it, he opens it one more time, and so I try to stand up, but he put his hand on me, trying to like maybe like have me stay sitting down, but like leave the door open. But I stood up anyway, and then he's like pressing me into my car, and I was like, can I have some space please? And then he was talking like, did you like not see me over there? You were really close, do you know the law? It's like 3 feet minimum. He's just very aggressive, kind of like, I'm gonna call the cops, get you arrested. I was like, can I have my space? And then he was like making sure my door was open and stuff, and I was like, can we like separate like some space here?
And do you have that all in recording?
I have it on my phone. I can show you. I don't know if you want to see it now, but I have the whole like altercation.
Okay.
You'll notice Gary inch closer as the video drags on.
Hold on to the side I
At the
did.
very edge
I had it
of
on
the crack in
Dashcam.
the road.
Good.
Later on,
See
you'll
how
see
close you
he's
came to me?
way
You know what the law
I did
is?
not.
It's 3 feet, asshole.
I was.
No, you weren't.
Okay.
He tried. He said he was leaving.
I said I was gonna skate.
He said you were leaving.
I have it on video.
Go ahead.
Putting words
Quiet
in my
left and
mouth.
right, pal. It's all on video. You tried to leave. He's just being aggressive and obnoxious. It's
Be my witness.
Can you send that to me?
Yeah.
I would love to attach that.
Okay.
And then if there's some way I could get the dash cam
Yeah, so
of the
that's,
incident.
that's on a SD card, so
Okay.
I have to run that to my laptop.
Okay. I will email you a link
Okay.
so you can upload that
Okay.
and the dash cam direct to our case. I'm going to get you guys' information put in the computer. We have potentially a crime that occurred or an infraction. If you are too close to him, he says you are. He is eligible to basically sign this citation as a witness of the infraction. He wants a ticket issued, so I will be giving you a ticket today. There will be a court date you can call and set up. You'll get to share your side. That video evidence, I'm going to add it to the case, and then he'll get to share his side. So it's going both ways. Okay.
In court?
In court. I'm going to issue him a citation for disorderly conduct as well.
Okay.
So, because he shouldn't be opening your door and then kind of pushing you, holding there. It's going both ways.
It is what it is, so.
Okay.
All right.
Sign his citation that you were present for it, and then I'm going to issue you one for disorderly conduct as well.
Then I won't press charges.
It's too late.
This guy's ego and attitude deflated like a Macy's Thanksgiving Day float on Black Friday. He went from 100 to 0 so goddamn fast.
Why am I getting, for what?
Because you were aggressive to him.
Yes, I was, but he was trying to leave. Can't we just...
Nope.
Oh, come on, man. I was the victim here.
All right, watch out. We can go a different way and you can be arrested for disorderly conduct. That's an arrestable offense.
What kind of disorderly conduct is it?
You opened his door 3 times. You are not law enforcement. You don't get to come out here and enforce things. You call us and let us do it.
Okay.
He didn't believe he did anything wrong. He's going to provide me the dash cam.
Okay.
He showed me the recording, and you were the aggressive one, not him.
Yes, because he...
Yes, and you don't get to be aggressive with people like that.
Okay.
That's disorderly.
What does it mean? What does it mean, disorderly? Do I have to go to court for this? You're kidding me.
Yeah. You were adamant that this, and you were the one causing the stir here.
What if I apologize?
It's too late. I've already seen the evidence. I am obligated.
Oh, come on, man.
Okay.
Man, I've got to be kidding me.
You're getting a citation, so you get to deal with it on your own time. You sort that out between you and the court.
Is he coming to court?
Yeah, because he's getting a ticket too.
For what?
For the violation that you swear up and down that he did. On your word.
Okay, what if we just...
Nope.
What if we just resolve this?
No, you asked for it over there. He showed me evidence. He's going to provide me the evidence of that. It's either going to substantiate it or discredit it. And his ticket may or may not go away based on that. Yours, however, I have evidence of.
So I'm going to have a misdemeanor on my
Yes, because of your
record.
behavior. You don't get to
Apologize.
demand
I'll
people's
apologize.
names. You don't get to demand that they don't go anywhere. You don't get to open their door.
I didn't open his door.
You did 3 times.
No, he was trying to close his door.
He closed it because you kept opening it.
Yeah,
I
I
watched
did
the video of it.
Because I was talking to him.
No, you're not. He's under no obligation to you.
What if we both agree that neither one of us wants a ticket?
At this point, I've seen what I've seen. I've seen the evidence. You were adamant that you asked for a ticket, and now because you're getting one, you want him to get out of it.
Right.
No, you're both
Right.
getting one today.
Okay.
So, if you'll just wait over on the sidewalk. Okay, operate a motor vehicle near vulnerable user or vehicle, that's you. He's getting an infraction. I have you there listed as the complainant. If you'll sign it right at the bottom. Just down at the bottom.
We're here?
Yep. This whole thing's getting submitted. Okay, disorderly conduct. All right. As I explained earlier, you opened his door multiple times. He's trying to shut it. He didn't want to roll it. He doesn't want anything to do with you. I get that what happened over here.
It's my worry. It's my job to make sure that somebody that has an infraction stays here so you can arrive.
Okay.
I do believe that I have a right to do that. You say I don't, but I think I do.
You don't get to detain people. Give them a couple days.
Is this a fine or what is it?
This is a ticket.
A ticket?
It
What
is.
does that
Yep.
mean, ticket mean?
It's an infraction.
Is it a traffic ticket?
No, it is a It's a non-traffic criminal citation.
It's a criminal citation?
Yes, yes, because that behavior is criminal. You don't get to act like that to people. Clear as day. You're free
I'd
to go.
say thank you, but I'm
right.
not glad I called the police.
Well, I wish this went different.
Yeah, next time I won't call the police.
Well, that's what you should have done and left it at that. When you go over your bounds, that's when you get a ticket.
Well, I didn't know I was going over.
You know now.
Operating a motor vehicle near a vulnerable user of a vehicle, which is a bike.
Okay.
Infraction. He signed it as the complainant there.
Okay.
So, if you contest it, he'll be required to show up.
Okay.
And as soon as you can get me that video, I'm going to give you a link to the case, and you're going to load it straight to the case.
Okay.
And then I could view it in its entirety in full video, full quality, and whatnot. So the video from your phone as well as the dash cam.
Yeah, where should I send that?
What's a good email?
So my email is...
I will send you that link, and once you upload it, it gives me an acknowledgement that, hey, you've uploaded it.
Can I get your card?
Absolutely. If you want to contest it, if you legitimately believe you weren't that close to him, you're welcome to contest it.
Okay, and what, as far as like this as an infraction, what does it do to my record, I guess my driving record?
So if you plead guilty to it, it's points on your record. Insurance could possibly go up because it is a moving violation. He was adamant that you get a ticket until I told him he was getting one. He's like, no, never mind. I want to watch it. I'm like, too late, dude.
Yeah.
You opened a can.
I figured he would as soon as he did, so...
At his age, he should know cooler heads prevail.
Yeah.
Hey man, you were too close to me. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize it. I've got video, I'm happy to share it with you. I don't think I was that close, but he was clearly aggressive. Knocking on your window. He says he didn't open the door, you were trying to leave to go skate, and I'm like, yeah, he's at a skate park.
He doesn't have a right to detain you. He's not a police officer.
I don't know if you heard me explain that to him.
I didn't.
I'm like, you're not law enforcement. You don't get the... No, I feel I have a right. I'm like, well, you're wrong. Simple as that. Yeah. You don't get to act like that. Congratulations, you got a new charge. So
okay.
I was a witness through the video.
Yeah.
That's a solid one.
All right. Well, thank you. And you guys have been helpful. Cool.
So, all right.
Thank you.
You bet.
Cool.
Have a better day.
Thank you.
So both the Motorist and Goofy Gary got tickets. Gary paid his $160 ticket, while the Motorist fought his $130 ticket using his dashcam evidence and had it successfully dismissed. It's a good thing too, because if you heard the police officer in the BodyCam footage, the $130 fine would have been the least of his worries, apart from the increased insurance rates and the points on his license. Gary says that he has never done this kind of thing before. However, recent social media posts have surfaced that appear to cast doubt on Gary's claims. And considering Gary's propensity to lie already to cover his own ass, I don't doubt one bit that this isn't the first time Gary has bullied some innocent motorist on the road for some perceived slight.
Alright, this is a part 2, and I want you guys to pause this and read it really quick. So as you guys can see, my citation got dropped and Gary paid his citation, so the only thing further I can do is a civil lawsuit.
And I want you to come and give this guy a ticket. I'd be willing to testify in court against this guy. If I have it my way, you're going to jail. I'll press charges against you.
I wasn't really happy with the charges against him. I feel like it was unjust. That's the story. Who knows where it can go from here. And I just want to thank you guys for the support.
Now for my closing thoughts. I too feel as though this was a complete miscarriage of justice. The cyclist Gary Peacock should have gotten way more than just a $160 citation. He should have left that place in cuffs. He needs to learn that he is not a police officer and he doesn't get to detain people for imaginary traffic infractions that he makes up in his mind. Gary needs to learn that this type of behavior is entirely unacceptable. You don't get to act like a bully who has more rights than everyone else when you're on the road just because you're on a bicycle. You have to treat others with respect. I hope this story illustrates the importance of always having a dash cam when you drive. You never know what's going to happen out there on the road, and you always want to make sure you have evidence to back up your claims. Stay safe and have fun out there.